All you have to do is close your eyes and listen.
Welcome to TSGG episode 57, TSGG Chat. I am your host, Kevin Bork. With me this week is Brett. Hey, Brett.
Hey.
Kaylee.
Hey, everybody.
And Brennan.
Good to be here.
You can watch us record this show live at mixer.com/TSGG_online, or you can watch it at youtube.com/The Society. You can also get the audio version on YouTube and on all of the major podcast services like Apple Podcasts, Stitcher Radio, Spotify, and more. Both versions post on Fridays, and they will always be free. You can be part of the show by writing in your questions or comments to tsggchat@gmail.com. And if you want to help us continue to grow, please consider becoming a Level 1 member at patreon.com/TSGG. For $1 a month, you will get early access to the ad-free version of the show on Thursdays, and we always answer Patreon member questions on the show first. Lastly, make sure you follow us over on Twitter at the TSGG, at Kevin_Bork, at TSGG_Brett, at Shippy_D, at Guyon Gaming, and at Kailey Gardens to stay up to date on recording times and all other info. Or maybe you just want to say,
Hey. Hey. Moving on. You gotta click the button here.
ladies and gentlemen, this is our final show of our E3 coverage.
It's about time.
It's some guy who helps us with our podcast sometimes, in his own words.
This is true.
Anyways, moving on.
Moving on, we're going to go with the Xbox briefing, and we saved the best for last, in my opinion.
That's a damn lie.
Yeah, I was going to say, you argued with me so hard about this.
The other one was better.
No,
To me, they're neck and neck.
no, I said this was the best conference,
Oh,
but I said the best,
show?
the best
Are you
showing
differing?
overall
Show
was,
and conference?
well, no,
No.
because the conference plus
Actually, I changed
Treehouse
my
Live gave Nintendo the win.
Oh, yeah. But you didn't watch
You
the
can't
inside
count
Xbox
Treehouse
conference.
Live.
Yes, you can. I said the best E3
Anyways,
performance. Anyway,
They lose because of the stupid drama that's around Pokemon. So,
Ah,
for no reason.
that is so bad.
So, because of you, Nintendo fans, your conference lost.
That's a weird metric to run it
Bring
through.
back national
Yeah,
tax.
well.
No.
They are
Kill it.
They are very upset. So Xbox
Who cares?
E3 briefing. A lot of people apparently.
Yeah.
Clearly,
They're all dumb.
they want their level 100 golden Gyarados. Leave them
1v1.
alone.
All of you. In the wildy.
They would if they could bring their Pokemon in, but they can't, so they won't.
So, all right.
They don't want to go through a new world and recruit new Pokemon.
All of the new Pokemon that are
Come
in this
on.
game.
It's so difficult.
Why would I want to catch new Pokemon in a new game in a new world?
To be fair, the trees look like garbage. That's the
It was an
only
E3 briefing they squished down.
only
when the game
complaint
comes out and
I
those
agree
textures
with.
are there.
I don't care if they only have 400 Pokemon in this game. I'll be pumped to play
There's
it.
700 plus Pokemon in this game.
But
The game
uh,
looks amazing.
I do wish graphically it looked better. It's also not out yet, so
It
it's
was
very
squished
possible
down.
it
They
can
came
get
out
that.
and said that.
I actually like the way the graphics look a lot.
I didn't like the tree.
People-
The tree was pretty bad.
People complained
Great.
about the animation, and they complained about the stupid textures of the stupid tree that mattered not at all.
What don't they complain about?
Thanks.
I'm just saying I can see that argument. The others I don't see. Because
Anyway,
mostly it's just complaining.
When the game
but
actually comes out and that tree has all the textures, I hope Game Freak comes out and says, "Heh, dweebs.
they already
There's
been
their
saying
textures.
I don't think
There's
they will
your
say that.
textures." No, they have been saying that. They said, "Guess what? National Dex gone forever. GG's." Dweebs.
And because of pressure, we are now adding in National Dex. Please buy the
Wow.
game.
that. Somehow
They
I
said
doubt
it's
it.
never coming
I'm pretty
back.
sure
Oh, yeah,
Pokemon will sell well regardless.
Obviously.
It's going to.
But yeah, this is not about Nintendo today.
Yeah.
This is about
I don't care.
Xbox.
You know, the
The
one that you
best
should be the most
thing.
excited for.
I am. But I hate that this is a thing.
He's a big Pokemon
I hate
lover, okay.
that he had to come out and was like, guys, I'm so sorry that the National Dex isn't here in this brand new game for console that's never been on console before. I'm so sorry. What?
Yeah, that happened.
That's so frustrating. Like, this man is killing it.
They're working so hard, and they have to come out with disclaimers.
You know, Game Freak has like 120 employees total. Like, they're a tiny studio. And people are like, Game Freak, why?
Well, that's the entitlement in the gaming industry. It's not going
I
anywhere.
hate.
Insert game.
I just can't believe that
Every
this is a real
single
thing.
time that people bitch about stuff and they get their way, it just encourages that bad behavior.
It's so frustrating. And then people had the balls to come out and be like, you know what, Game Freak? You're making another game. It's called The Town. Stop making that game to give us our national decks. And I'm just like, what?
The town looks really good, by the way.
It does.
So I
Yes, it
really
does.
hope they don't do that.
And I'm just like, what is wrong with you people? But
Okay.
I'm just baffled.
Moving
I'm
on.
baffled.
Moving
Is
on.
your grinding gears moment over?
No.
really grinds my gears. I'm pretty sure that's trademarked by The Simpsons. Am I kidding?
Oh,
No,
that's
or
from
that wouldn't be
Family
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 Guy.
Guy.
I'm sure The Simpsons
Also,
did
it's
something similar
certainly
first.
not.
Yeah, what didn't they do?
Trademark.
Okay, so Xbox did have a briefing, and
And it was the best one.
it was the best one. And there's a lot to cover, so we need to get to it. This is from the official Xbox Wire, so I'm just going to read some from there. Okay, so they had a blockbuster lineup of 60 anticipated games for both console and PC in its Xbox E3 briefing, and shared a glimpse of the future with Project Scarlet, which launches alongside Halo Infinite in 2020. Headlined by the biggest game of 2019, Gears 5, along with over 30 games premiering with Xbox Game Pass. The Xbox E3 briefing delivered 11 world premieres and a record 14 games from Xbox Game Studios.
Do they know
Which
Fire
will
Emblem
soon-
3's coming out?
Huh?
I said, do they know Fire Emblem 3's coming out?
July
is
26th.
The
I mean,
biggest.
sure,
of
I'm
their
hyped for
games.
Gears 5, but
Let's see. And a record 14 games from Xbox Studios, which will soon include legendary game development studio Double Fine Productions.
they're buying everyone.
Yeah, honestly. Though.
You're next, Sony.
Also, if you guys don't know at the start of this, go to Xbox's Twitter where you can exchange your Game Pass or Xbox Live account for Game Pass Ultimate for $1.
Or you could
Oh, you
just
just do that online.
go onto
I
your
know that.
Xbox.
Yeah.
I know
and
that,
do
but they
it
have the link right,
right
there.
there.
It's just fine. I'm just.
It's
there's-
right there on the
people
console, my
struggle,
man.
You know, I'm just
It's
trying to help
it's
everybody
right on
out
the
here.
screen. $1. Xbox
yes.
Ultimate.
Yes, I know.
PC gamers around the world can now join the Xbox Game Pass for PC beta through the new Xbox app, which is available on Windows 10. Xbox Game Pass for PC is designed specifically for PC gamers with a curated library of over 100 high-quality PC games from over 75 developers and publishers, including fan-favorite PC titles like Football Manager 2019, Imperator Rome, and Metro Exodus.
Ew.
There you go, PC Master Race.
Imperator, by the way.
Yeah,
Imperator.
That's what I was saying.
Puritor?
Just-
Imperator.
Yeah.
Well, that's a weird spelling.
You ever watch Spartacus, my man?
Come on.
Puritor.
Watch some Spartacus.
I did watch
Watch some
Spartacus
damn
a long time ago.
Spartacus.
Marcus
The original.
Crassus. The Imperator.
Imperator.
Okay, they got it. Xbox also announced the launch of Xbox
Loads.
Game Pass Ultimate, a new plan combining the curated games library for console and PC with Xbox Live Gold. In addition,
$14.99.
Xbox announced a variety of new
Frickin'
blockbuster
steal.
games that are available with Xbox Game Pass for console starting today, including Metro Exodus, Hollow
we did
Knight
a video
Void Heart
on.
Edition, Borderlands: The Handsome Collection,
Which we also
and
did a
Batman:
video on.
Arkham Knight.
Correct.
Yeah, we did TSGG Games with Gold returns.
Game Pass Gold.
Game Pass Gold returns.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Get out. If I were to recommend a game from that list for Kaylee, it would be Hollow Knight, I think.
Hollow Knight.
I know
is
she's a
super
huge fan of platformers.
Good. They already
so
own Hollow Knight though.
We do.
Also, it's super hard, and
It is.
You would
that's
tilt so
why
hard.
he's got that
Super,
trolling smirk
super
right there.
hard.
100% exactly why.
I know that look.
terrific game though, really.
It's really pretty. I've watched Kevin play
It's
a little
also
bit.
very emotional, as platformers tend to be apparently.
Nowadays,
Gotta have a compelling story when your game doesn't have much.
unless your main is a plumber,
You
then
play
you
as a
don't need
boat.
one.
So
Yeah.
The Xbox
That was a
E3
horrible Mario
briefing
joke. I just need you to
also showcased new Xbox Game Studios titles that will premiere in Xbox Game Pass, including Gears 5, Battletoads, Bleeding Edge, The Outer Worlds, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and 25 games from Idea Xbox
know.
program.
Bleeding Edge is trolling me at this point, by the way.
They hate you.
I'm excited by every game he mentioned.
They sent me an email,
including
and I got so
Battletoads,
excited to
which is
read this email, and they were like, "Here's the frequently asked questions people are asking who have
I got it,
who
the
are
email, too.
playing the game," and I was like, "Okay,
I got an email that had a 16-digit code in it.
shut your mouth." I'll throw hands right now. I played a 45-minute game of Overwatch that ended in a triple overtime draw last night and about snapped my controller in half. So I was like, I need Bleeding Edge to come out, please, so I can stop playing this trash game.
Xbox is welcoming Double Fine Productions to Xbox Game Studios.
We're not going to go over any of those games.
Yeah,
we
you
just
just
talked
we're
about
gonna
Gears
go
5.
over 'em.
I'm going through their write-up.
Psychonauts
After
2.
this, they have the whole list of every
Double
game that
Fine?
they showed.
Psychonauts 2.
Yep. Xbox announced today the intent to acquire legendary game development studio Double Fine Productions, which will bring the total number of development studios under Xbox Game Studios to 15, led by industry veteran Tim Schafer.
That was 20.
The addition of this boundlessly creative studio will reinforce the Xbox team's commitment to developing original content and memorable characters and unexpected stories. Double Fine showcased the long-awaited Psychonauts 2 at the E3 stage. And then the future of console gaming. During its briefing, Xbox demonstrated its commitment to console gaming as a critical choice for players who want a device designed, built, and optimized for gaming. Project Scarlet will set a new bar for console power, speed, and performance, arriving holiday 2020 alongside Halo Infinite.
And cost.
Powered by a custom-designed processor, leveraging the latest Zen 2 and Radeon RDNA architecture from our partners at AMD, Project Scarlet will deliver a new level of immersion, paired with high-bandwidth GDDR6 memory and a new generation solid-state drive. Project Scarlet will provide developers the power they require to bring their creative visions to life, featuring hardware-accelerated ray tracing, variable refresh rates, 8K capability, and ultra-low latency input. Project Scarlet will deliver a new level of fidelity, precision, and accuracy never before seen in console gaming.
So, about that real quick for you, fun fact.
Yeah.
AMD went to a computer conference. I don't remember what it's called, but it was about 1 month ago now. And they announced their new AMD GPUs
Mm-hmm.
that don't have ray tracing.
Really?
They have an advanced GPU that's coming out later this year that has ray tracing. Xbox has partnered with AMD, and they said that their console will have ray tracing.
Yes, they have.
So, they're going to be using the advanced AMD GPUs that come out later this year that are going to be high-end in comparison to a 2070 from GeForce.
Oh, that's great.
So the ones that just came out are comparable to the GeForce 2070 GPU, and they don't have ray tracing. So the new ones are basically going to be like 1080 Ti's in
Okay.
a console, which is insane.
It is.
But a year from now.
Right.
So the 3080 Ti will be out.
Yeah, because the last time I was reading about the ray tracing stuff, they said they're not quite ready yet, but
Well, that was about NVIDIA, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
They will be for next gen for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god, imagine the price.
I'm going to throw
Especially
a price out there
with-
at $599. Is
Not
what I think
with-
next gen's going to be.
It's that low.
I was
Yeah.
talking about the graphics cards.
Oh, no.
I don't
With
think
Facebook opening its cyber currency, that's going to restart that whole skyrocketing price
Well, it
nonsense.
never had went away. It was still
It-
paying.
I mean, it was starting to
it
drop.
lulled, but it
barely.
now it's
gonna
roaring back
shoot
again.
back up. But yeah, so you said $599.
That's what I think.
I don't
I think
think
it's
people are gonna.
$6.99.
I don't think people are gonna jump on board. I think that's too much.
I think it.
No.
I think $599 will work.
I paid $500 for my One X.
Yeah, I think $599.
Yeah,
is
the
gonna be
core gamers that want it will, but the casual ones are not going to.
Here is
That's
why
why they have Xbox All Access.
This is why I think it's going to be $599.
They also have another console that's going to be cheaper.
No, they have another console that's going to be more expensive. The Anaconda.
Oh.
It's going to be even more
All
powerful.
of this is
I
not
thought it was gonna
confirmed.
be the opposite way.
They said Scarlet is not the Anaconda,
I know that.
and the Anaconda
thought the
is the more
Anaconda is
powerful
cheaper.
one. No, The Anaconda.
That was the Maverick.
The Anaconda's the beast. The Maverick turned out to be, well, you know
Scarlet.
what that is. No,
Oh,
the
you're
Maverick
talking
turned out
about
to
the
be a
Xbox
waste
One
of time.
S. Oh my
So-
God.
That was on sale for $100. That is a steal for people.
Yeah.
It's Maverick because it lets people get into it a little bit.
It's because it's inverted.
Shut
Here,
up.
here is the
I hate
reason
you as a
why
person.
God, I
I
love
think it
Top
will be
Gun.
$5.99. Because in previous console generation launches, you are required to have certain amount of peripherals and games going in. With Project Scarlet, we continue our commitment to compatibility by ensuring your gaming accessories Xbox career will also move forward with you, along with thousands of games across 4 console generations, which will look and play best on Project Scarlet.
Oh, give me that
So,
Fable one.
you have total backwards compatibility all the way back to the original Xbox.
Which they
You are
always had.
allowed to bring your controllers and headsets and everything with you to Scarlet. You do not need to get Scarlet controllers and
Are you
everything.
saying they're not going to come with controllers?
I think they
It'll
will.
probably come with a controller. It'll probably
come
just
with
be like
one.
an X controller, though.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a complete
So why are you
redesign.
thinking it's going to be cheap?
I'm thinking
I'm saying
it's $5.99.
Yeah, I know.
I'm thinking $5.99 is high for a console.
He's saying people are going to
No,
get
that'll
on
be
that.
the highest
very
price a
high
console's
for a
ever been.
console, but that
I
One
believe
X was $500.
No,
at
actually, I'm
launch.
wrong. I believe the PlayStation 3 was $5.99.
What?
I believe it was because they went with their own architecture and proprietary things, and the research and
Yikes,
development.
Microsoft, how did you lose that?
They didn't.
They didn't.
Yeah, I know.
360
They went from that to the
PlayStation.
loss. That
Yeah.
was what I was talking about.
They did. So
Yikes.
moving on, bringing Xbox to the cloud. In addition to delivering players the games they want with the people they want across console and PC, Xbox is also empowering people to play wherever they want by bringing Xbox to the cloud.
A lot of buzzwords there.
First, Xbox announced
Yep.
the ability to stream games from your Xbox One console starting in preview this October. With console streaming, gamers will have access to their Xbox One game library and Xbox Game Pass titles on the go, streamed directly from an Xbox One console to a mobile device. The Xbox E3 briefing also marked a new milestone for Project xCloud, with E3 2019 attendees being among the first in the world to play Xbox One games like Halo 5, Guardians, and Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, streaming on smartphones and tablets. With Project xCloud, Xbox is investing to ensure players have the choice and freedom to play the games they want, with the friends they want, how and where they want.
A shame they didn't get that out before Stadia. It's basically the same idea.
It is, but it's a little different, though.
Stadia is going to have a focus on computer games as well, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why we have it for Baldur's Gate 3.
yeah.
Correct.
That's the only reason.
Well, that and playing Destiny 2 on the go. Is
No,
gonna
I
be
mean, I would
fucking
drop
awesome.
I only wanted
$130
a sick
for
controller.
that.
The
alone.
controller is badass, dude.
It's an Xbox smushed into a PlayStation controller.
Best of both worlds.
And it's only that color for me.
But
And
the
me.
good thing
And any
is
other founder.
the Bluetooth connectable. So,
Yeah.
Correct.
well,
So-
PlayStation blocks that, but Xbox you should be able to use it
Yeah,
on.
you can, yes.
Including
Thanks,
the
Sony.
brand new, the world's most advanced controller. In addition, Xbox unveiled the Xbox Elite Wireless Controller Series 2.
Wish it wasn't $200.
Inspired by fan feedback, the Xbox Elite Wireless Controller Series 2 is the world's most advanced controller designed with the most passionate gamers in mind.
Still gonna buy it anyway.
The Elite Series 2
How's their D-pad?
much better. The Elite Series 2 is the second iteration of the fan favorite Xbox Elite controller and is re-engineered for ultimate performance, customization, and durability, and includes 30 new and improved features such as adjustable tension thumbsticks, wraparound rubberized grips, shorter hair trigger locks, and up to 40 hours of rechargeable battery life. The Elite Series 2 launches in 24 markets on November 4th for $179.99 US. and is available for pre-order now.
All the
That's a
battery money
console
I'll
price.
save.
And then-
$200.
Yep.
Yeah, it really is.
Just wait till Black Friday.
They won't
Nah,
The
they're
Elites
not going
don't go
on
on sale, do they?
No,
I don't think I've ever seen it.
no.
The current Elite,
He's-
is it
he's
still
just-
full price?
Yes.
Even with the
Wishful
2
thinking.
coming out, so that tells you.
Just wait until the release date and buy it then.
I won't.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I won't. But
Oh, I
it
will,
is.
but-
I mean, so that was one of the things right there. You got next gen coming out holiday next year, and you just released this controller holiday this year. But it's nice to know that you can bring that with you. So,
Oh, that's right.
if you invest in that now,
I have a mother who buys me things.
well, that's very nice. If you didn't know, if
You're
that
not
wasn't enough
40, you
info
usually
for
have
you,
those. I'm just making fun of your age.
He was
Bastard.
calling you ancient.
bastard. The single largest showcase of games on stage this year happened at Xbox. 60 games were shown.
You
With
didn't even talk about Elden
some
Ring yet.
Guest appearances.
Not
We are
yet.
getting to the games now, sir.
God, control
They are
yourself.
in alphabetical order.
So
Well,
we
that
just
one's
gotta get
pretty
to
high up
E.
So
there.
will yours start with a T or E?
E.
Why would it start with a T?
You said that
question.
like it was
So
a
baffled.
death question. What the hell?
So baffled by your question.
Is it E?
What is E?
Does Elden Ring have a silent T at the beginning that I don't know about?
Is it
Is
just Elden
George
Ring or
R.
the
Martin.
Elden Ring?
It's
Oh, it's
Elden
Elden
Ring.
Ring.
Oh, okay. We'll get that. We'll just skip that one. There wasn't anything shown anyway.
Oh, okay. That trailer has been broken down. Let me tell you, sir.
Age of Empires Definitive
I'm actually
Edition
kind of
for
excited for
PC.
this.
Age
It's
of
also
Empires
on
2, the Definitive Edition, celebrates the 20th anniversary of one of the most popular strategy games ever, with stunning 4K Ultra HD graphics, a new and fully remastered soundtrack, and brand new content, The Last Cons, with 3 new campaigns and 4 new civilizations.
Total War
Head online
better.
to challenge other players with 35 different civilizations in your quest for world domination throughout the ages.
If they put it on Game Pass, I'll play.
It is. It's on Game Pass.
All right, playing. Got it.
Battletoads.
Definitely playing.
Battletoads is back. Rare and Dala? Dala.
Spell it out, buddy.
Dlala.
Delilah.
That's the name.
Studios are bringing the beloved brawler to Xbox with a unique animation style, wild side-scrolling action, and team-focused gameplay that's perfect for couch co-op. Players take
Is that
control of
wild?
Rash, Zitz, and Pimple as they smash, stomp, and slam their way through hordes of enemies and unleashed choreographed chaos to defeat their greatest enemy yet. Fans can look forward to an all-new adventure packed with wild locations, unforgettable characters, and surprising gameplay challenges, all with a huge emphasis on co-op play. I stumbled because they said there it's a unique animation style, but to me it looks like Flash animation, so I was not impressed at all.
Yeah, for sure. I was impressed. I thought it looked good, but it looked pretty standard
You
as
mean
far
the
as
animation
animation
style?
goes.
Yeah, the combat and
Garbage.
co-op actually looks pretty good.
What's next?
Up next is a surprise one for me, Blair Witch. And
Can't
this will
wait.
be
I think this
on-
was a surprise one for everybody.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is Bloober Team, and this is an Xbox Game Pass game. From the creative minds behind the critically acclaimed Layers of Fear, experience firsthand the toll that fear can take on the mind in an original story based on the legend of Blair Witch.
This shit was trippy.
The upcoming
This one actually
title,
looked really, really cool.
yeah, it does actually. The upcoming title is a first-person psychological horror game that studies your reactions to danger and stress.
That
Your
is
darkest
not a-
fears
not a
will
strong-
awaken
I don't like that.
on August
A lot of
3rd.
people are
Wow.
upset it's not on PlayStation because of the VR.
Oh yeah, that would be sick in
Fuck 'em.
VR. Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
he's so scared.
I'll probably be streaming that though.
You know how?
2 cups of coffee for this gizmo is too much.
You know what that would have required? Them being at E3.
Do you even know what I just referenced?
Gizmo?
Gizmo?
Yeah.
I don't.
It's Gizmo, the little fuzzy dude that then turns into a gremlin if he gets wet.
Gremlins. Yeah,
Gremlin.
you
Oh,
got
That would be
gotcha,
the
gotcha,
word
gotcha.
that you were looking for.
Yes.
That thing that released before I was born.
Yes, it definitely did.
So-
Most movies
was
did
the
that.
year I was
And used to
born.
terrify the absolute shit out of me.
Because of Furbies.
Did
Furbies
the-
were like really
Yeah.
popular when we were kids.
Yeah, they were.
And this came out
Did the,
well before Furbies.
Did the Marvel Cinematic Universe begin before you were born?
No.
No.
Yeah?
The Incredible Hulk was
Spawn.
first, and that was 2006.
Spawn was Marvel, wasn't it?
No.
Not
If we're
MCU.
talking the
is
current
Todd McFarlane.
MCU, the first one was the Incredible Hulk, which was 2006.
So yes.
Uh,
So yeah, Blair Witch
Yes, my
is
mom
August
still buys me
30th,
stuff.
2019.
Oh, man.
yeah, I can't wait for Blair Witch. I mean, I hate scary games, so I'll probably play it for like 15 seconds when I do stream it.
I don't
But
like
What if
the
we
call.
streamed it, I played it, and you sat next to me?
We're going to
No, I want to watch him. I want to watch
He
him.
won't
Correct.
play it. He can't do it.
I'll do
He's
it.
going to sit in his dark office
All
and
right.
I'm going to lock
You're going to play the whole thing.
I'll do it.
He's gonna stream
All
it
right.
live.
I'm gonna pop out of the darkness in a full fucking garb.
He's
and
gonna
just
stab
scare
you,
shit
Kevin.
out of
If
him.
you
It's all
will.
right,
Most likely.
I'll take the hit.
It's worth
It was definitely worth it.
Just
record it on camera.
live on stream. That's
Did we
all
get
that
it?
matters.
This is what I do for my fans.
Up next, Bleeding Edge. As an all-new game from Ninja Theory, Bleeding Edge offers a one-of-a-kind experience that combines third-person action combat with online team multiplayer.
Why is Microsoft making him do this?
Stop it.
I mean, this game was in production before Microsoft bought them.
Did you
They
get
would
that?
have gone
Oh, you gotta do
bankrupt
something too? You gotta
if
do-
Microsoft hadn't bought them.
does story games. Why they doing MOBA? Shut up.
Okay, so
This
if,
game's gonna be incredible.
if I had to critique,
Don't.
which I will,
Go
I'll
ahead.
throw a flying headbutt across this whole
Critique.
table.
it is the trailer itself. By setting it up, Ninja Theory,
I'm flying across this table in like 3.
Heavenly Sword, Senua's Sacrifice.
It's just their catalog of
the
games.
studio that brings you storied, and then they debuted it like
yeah,
it is.
they were trolling. They know.
They were trolling. They definitely were. So let's see. Where were we at on this one? Choose your fighter and
Devs can't
join
branch
a
out
team
anymore.
of supercharged renegades.
Let 'em grow.
on the edges of society.
This game looks incredible.
Yeah, it does.
Executing
I hate
powerful,
MOBAs, and I'm
synergized attacks to become an unstoppable force in the face of your enemies. Freeze foes in time, control mines, ride missiles, and unleash electrifying guitar solos in a fast-paced yet strategic combat system that rewards technique, timing, and teamwork. The game is in development for Xbox One and Windows 10 PC as an Xbox Play Anywhere title.
Yes.
Somebody's excited here.
Now's your moment.
It has adjustable characters. So each character has 3 separate ultimates that you pick going into the fights, so that
You probably have to set it up
my
before
character
you're
and
in
his
the
character
lobby.
will be the
but-
same character and they'll never match
Well, you probably can't play the same character at the same time. So
against each other.
why would we be playing against each
Well,
other?
that's what I'm talking
That
about.
doesn't even make sense.
Like, if 2 people are playing Demon, or Damon,
Right.
however his name is pronounced, they may have a completely different build that focuses on different things,
Spelled
and they can
Damon,
do that.
but it might be pronounced demon
Yeah,
because
I
it
don't
can
know.
also be pronounced
But he
that
uses
way.
a sword. But you can, and
He looks sick.
and on top of that, those abilities are moddable. So the more you play, the more that you can really choose to build your character your way. So they're not power, but they do give you options. Like Demon has an option where if you want to build stealth, he has an invisibility skill. You can mod that so that he is invisible until he attacks. So you can mod that further and go. And the more you play it, the more you're rewarded.
It's
That is
interesting.
sick.
It's interesting. It's an interesting take on online multiplayer.
Yes.
I like that it's melee focused.
It also has 3 different spots to take instead of
Don't
2.
say melee. It's close combat focused.
There are
It's not
guns.
all melee.
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
there are Gatling guns and
There are
there's
guns.
a giant
gun
mech.
focused.
It's closer combat than.
Yes. It is.
Probably no snipers.
Well, there will probably be snipers.
Perhaps not.
But this is 3v3 or more?
4v4.
4v4.
Yeah. I just love this. And I actually love the idea that it's 4v4 because it gives you more of an opportunity where if you're better than the other team, you can take over a game.
And at the current time of recording, the technical alpha is underway. So
Yes.
look to Ninja Theory's channels to see the progress there and feedback.
Right. We're not allowed to play.
You may be
Theory.
selected next week. You never know.
I'm not allowed to play right now.
No,
I
you're
keep
not.
playing stupid Overwatch.
Just keep playing it.
It makes me so sad. I had 61 kills, triple overtime. We drew, and I was just like, I want
Only
to.
had 61 kills in triple overtime.
Yeah,
Bro,
I was
you-
playing Sombra.
Good.
I had
Big
like,
bad.
I had like 17 EMPs.
Samito
My
be
team did
just
nothing.
depressed by that statement.
Samito lost last night. He
Oh,
fucking
no.
popped off too. His
Was it
team, I don't
contenders
know.
still?
Yeah, he's in contenders. Now.
So they're 3-1 now.
Yeah, 2-1. This was their 3rd game. He got so
Good
many
luck to you,
limbs
buddy.
in one play, and then the kid on the other team popped off right back though, and then they were both playing Hanzo, and it was unfortunate.
Happens.
But they
It
lost.
does. Bounce back.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
Next
he took it
after
well.
Bleeding Edge.
Friend of the show. Hope you're
Samito.
doing well out there, buddy. Borderlands 3 was next. The original shooter looter returns, packed bazillions of guns.
I don't know if that's accurate.
This
I
is
mean,
their
it's
press
Borderlands
statement,
3.
so.
We can kind of
And
gloss
an
over this
all
one.
new mayhem focused
Yeah, we've
fueled
talked about
adventure.
this a lot.
I don't care.
We even broke down the characters and the powers.
Yeah, we did.
We don't really need to go into it. Looks fantastic. I'm buying it. It's already bought. $200 gone.
250.
God. God.
10
What's
statues
that?
though. Got to fill out my
So many
bookshelves.
statues.
Gonna need
I mean,
another
we have
bookshelf.
60 games to get through, so
Yeah.
Listen, I will spend as much damn time on Borderlands 3 as I please.
How much time you want?
I'm done.
All right,
Okay.
cool. Up next was Crossfire X.
'cause I thought
First to console on
thought you wanted
Xbox
to hit
One,
Elden Ring anyway.
Xbox Game Pass. Crossfire, a free-to-play first-person
Not
shooter
that much about
and one of the
Elden Ring
most
either.
played PC games in the world with 650 million players,
That's a
announced that it will
huge
come
player
to
base.
console for the
That's
first
insane.
time
That's
on
insane.
Xbox One in 2020 as Crossfire X, with all new content for console players.
I think this one is
40
also
million
coming to
more
PlayStation.
players.
Developed by the team at Smilegate Entertainment in Seoul,
That's
South
the other
Korea.
one that's also coming to
Xbox
PlayStation.
players can look forward to a platform
Phantasy
of rich
Star 2.
experiences, including a single-player campaign developed in partnership with Remedy Entertainment, Battle Royale, competitive multiplayer, and unique content for Xbox Game Pass members.
which should be 40 million people. Buy it if you haven't.
The moment of the show was next.
we're just gonna gloss over
Cyberpunk
this one.
2077.
Just kidding.
You should have just
Up
said
after that
his name.
was Dragon. Oh, okay.
You should have
An
said
open world
a
action
breathtaking
adventure
showcase stole
story
the show.
That
if
was
you were
so
a
much
good
better.
host.
That was so much better.
Oh my god.
I am unworthy this week.
That is just disgusting.
If you don't know what Cyberpunk 2077 is by now,
Ask
Get out
Keanu.
from under your rock.
Ask the man himself.
this
Which,
is
by the way, fun fact, they worked with a band today to release songs from the original band. I cannot think of what they're called.
Samurai.
Samurai. They released the first song that they have made, and they have more of them to come today, which is very, very cool.
So they're working with a band. I believe it's called All In.
No.
Is the band? No,
It's absolutely not.
it's not.
I have no idea.
I do know.
He's
it
going to
is.
look up the band name. What
Starts
they're
with an R, I
doing
know that.
is they are samurai in the game, and they're releasing some of those songs now.
Okay.
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure story set in Night City, a megalopolis obsessed with power,
It's
glamour.
Refused
Oh.
is the band.
Refused.
Oh. They're playing with Refused?
You know them?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fucking awesome.
They are samurai in the game.
Refused are a shitty band with an awesome Twitter, according to their Twitter.
Good cell phone. I like it.
I
I'm
like
gonna
it
follow
too.
them.
You play as V, a mercenary outlaw going after a one-of-a-kind implant that is the key to immortality.
With his
You can
partner
customize
Jackie, who
your
definitely won't die
character's
ever.
Cyberware. Jackie is amazing. He's going to be there
For
for
about 5
a
minutes.
little bit of time. You can customize your character's cyberware, skill set, and play style, and explore a vast city where the choices you make shape the story and the world around you.
Essentially, if you don't go Netrunner, you're trash.
I'm going beast mode.
Trash.
I'm probably going beast mode too.
I'm ripping
You're
doors off hinges.
Both trash. I'm use my net running to hack a beast guy and have him rip people's arms off while I'm sniping.
Yeah, I just want to rip the arms off myself and stick some blades into people.
Yep. You're gonna see a whirling dervish of death
Mantis blades are going to be more
on the TV.
stealth kill than actual
be real
combat.
upset.
Not when I use them.
You're gonna be real
I'm going
upset.
in, pulling them out like
You're
Wolverine,
gonna be over
and
there.
I'm walking up in there.
I'm gonna be whirling dervish of death blades.
Oh my god.
I'm kicking the door
Your
down.
new hashtag.
Let's do it.
It'll be cool to see like how they do the door ripping. Like if they actually take the whole door off the hinge, that'll
That'd be amazing.
That'll be sick.
I'm going to say there's going to be a variety of ways that the door will actually come off.
Yeah.
This is CD Projekt Red you're talking about.
Brennan and
So-
I have decided that
Can
we're
you then
playing
throw the door at people?
playthroughs of all these games next to each other to show both perspectives at the same time.
That's a really cool
we won't
idea.
be streaming it.
You're not going to stream it?
No,
We'll do that as a video series.
no.
We're just
Not
going
gonna
to
do it
do
at
it
all.
for fun with ourselves.
Sucks to be you.
Take that,
It'd be
viewers.
really cool for us to see it.
But
Enjoy
yes,
it.
the moment of the show was after this trailer was shown, it was revealed that Keanu Reeves is
Oh.
in the game.
During the trailer.
Yeah, during the trailer,
Yeah.
at the end of it, he was revealed as a character in the game, and they did an amazing job making him look like himself in the game.
Well, he looked more like what's that guy's name? John Wick.
Well,
He did have the long hair.
he had long hair, it's true.
It was sick.
But
Lost my mind.
he's like a microchip ghost.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So he was
Scared-
then brought
scared
out
my
on
mind.
stage, and the crowd erupted as the highest point of the show for sure. And he did a speech, and he announced the release date for Cyberpunk 2077.
It's the first time in my life 420 has meant anything to me.
I just got cold chills thinking about Keanu walking out.
Oh my
And
god.
The first moment you saw him and he was like, "Wake up. We have a city to burn."
Wake up, samurai.
I know.
How can you not do the quote right?
You messed it up.
I'm surrounded by morons today.
There's nothing that you can do.
But yeah, I mean, you guys know this has been my most hyped game for like 2 years now, so
We might have covered it a time or two.
yeah, maybe
In
a little
our-
bit.
V's computer chip has Keanu's. Yours has us. A less expensive model.
More expensive.
Got it.
You fucked up.
You fucked up. You done goofed.
Shotgun, we'll get right rid of that.
Whoa.
Dark
Reset
jokes.
the matrix. So, anything else you guys want to touch on Cyberpunk with, or you want to move on?
If you watch nothing else from E3, watch that one.
Yep.
Keanu was interrupted, and somebody told him he was breathtaking, and he
It
replied back to
spawned
them
a
that
whole
they're
series of
breathtaking.
memes that'll never die. Also, they gave that guy a free collector's edition, so
They did do that. Also, he gave it away for charity.
I'm gonna just
Which
scream
is
things.
awesome.
When I'm at E3 next year. I'm just gonna scream things at people, see what happens.
It won't work.
Hey, you! You're breathtaking.
Like, we're over.
Bro,
man.
I'm just visiting here. I stand.
Who are you?
Up next, we got
I'm a
Dragon
guy.
Ball Z Kakarot.
I'm super excited for this one.
I just want to fish with my tail.
Relive the story of Goku in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Beyond the epic battles, experience life in the Dragon Ball Z world as you fight, fish, eat, and train with Goku. Explore the new areas and adventures as you advance through the story and
You're
form
with him.
powerful bonds with other heroes from the Dragon Ball Z universe.
You're
So-
Krillin in this scenario.
I really don't like playing DBZ games on.
That's the worst thing I think I've ever heard. Did you
I-
play
I-
PlayStation
This
2
looks
DBZ?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Go and Gogeta? No. It was Go Trunks to fight Boo.
Yes.
No, it was
It was.
just
Listen,
fantastic.
I love DBZ, but it's very difficult for them to get really
wanna fish
nice
with my
gameplay
tail.
out of it. This one actually is like, you sly bastards. I'm going to have to buy this one.
This is an RPG.
We had
This one also has content that wasn't in the show.
Untold
Yes.
Stories that is canon.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck.
More information has come out since this show, so we have more on that. Back to Cyberpunk, we also have learned that Keanu Reeves has the second most amount of dialogue in the game, second to the main character V. So he is there for the long run,
Well, it
not
makes
just
sense.
a cameo.
He's just screaming at you while you're in gunfights and shit.
True.
He's in your head.
So yeah, Dragon Ball
I
Z
hate that you
Kakarot.
guys act like you came up with that. That was me.
What?
What?
I realized that.
You realize
Realize
what?
what?
That the chip he put in his head was... That's
No, you
where he came
didn't.
from.
No.
We're
He
gonna throw
flickered
hands.
in the trailer
We're
and
gonna
I said,
throw
yeah,
hands.
he's a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally
we
as
knew
we
he was
watched it.
A thing, but I said the chip that you stole that they left
That
in your head.
was such a clear inference from
my
what
God.
that I had
We're
said.
brawling after this.
What?
We're throwing full hands.
Just
Will
dumb.
you just give him his moment?
No, never.
He can't have it.
I hate that you guys act.
But Kakarot.
Yes.
At this point, it's confirmed to go at least to the Boo arc. I don't think it's going to cover the Boo arc, but I think it stops at the start of it.
Do you
which
think-
gives
Fine,
us
'cause it
the
gives us Cell.
Saiyans and the Frieza.
Yeah,
and
Cell Saga's my favorite.
Cell
Cell
Saga, for sure,
Sagas,
yeah.
yes.
Cell Saga was the best in my opinion anyway. But
Cell's like the best villain of all time.
Yeah.
seriously,
Yep.
amazing.
The guy
Except
who
for
killed
the
John
Japanese
Wick's
voice,
dog
not so
disagrees.
No, the Japanese voice of Perfect Cell was fucking
Perfect
awesome.
Cell was
I
better.
will fight you on that.
Was second form was laughable.
I think
Yeah,
Golden
'cause he's
Frieza was the
that's his
best
point.
He's
villain.
a critter.
Golden Frieza was
True.
a good person. He like turned.
Yeah, that's not great.
He's not good. He's
He's like an anti-villain now.
I'm having a real tough time getting into Super. I really am.
I haven't even
Nah.
tried.
I watched a bit of it, and
I
I'm
watched
like,
the Tournament of Power, and that was it.
That was it.
I just wanted to see what happened to Jiren.
Worth it or no?
Not really.
Hmm.
They make Gohan a bitch, so
Yeah,
that
well, they
kills
did
my
that.
interest almost immediately.
thanks.
It's unfortunate. I thought Super would be the moment where he might
He build
get
up to
through
it.
all that,
Probably
but-
not. I mean, they
No.
made Vegeta
Probably.
pretty good with his
Yeah, they did.
Super
Vegeta's all-
Saiyan Blue Emperor God mode.
See, they're just getting
And there
too
you
much.
go.
It's too much.
Way
Just
off.
Too many words.
Let's get back to
You guys seen
Kakarot and fishing.
Boruto?
Let's talk about
No.
that.
Sasuke has literal god.
No, let's not.
Well,
Let's
that's
not.
Dive
that's
into that
the
pool.
end of that one anyway.
We're
so.
not going there.
Sasuke
But anyway.
has literal god.
All right, now you keep that weak
Sasuke's
stuff.
my favorite character of all time. And
Get out of my
A lot of
house.
people want DB,
I
just
hate
like
Sasuke.
the original.
Oh, Dragon
I
Ball.
hate Sasuke.
Yeah, I don't
Uchiha's god.
understand that.
No,
The real
hate
god.
him.
I don't see how that would even work.
Just Kid Goku? Ugh.
Kid Goku going on adventures is a good to watch on television. I don't see how that works in a video game though.
You could do it like Fable did and age up. So I could play as Kid Goku for like 5
Okay,
minutes.
if they were going to do that game would take 10 years to develop because they'd have to age up like through the entire, all the
how long it's
arcs.
been in development.
All the arcs.
Also, I said 5 minutes. I hate Kid Goku.
Yeah,
I hate
same.
Dragon Ball. I can't stand it.
Get out of my house.
There's a lot of
First you like
It's
Sasuke, now you
there's,
hate
there's
Dragon
a
Ball.
lot of
Dragon Ball
cringe
Z's
in
interesting.
Dragon
That's the
Ball.
whole point.
I
Ball is
hate
awful.
cringe humor though. So
That
I
was
don't. That's what I mean. I don't know how they would translate that to a
No,
video game.
it's
I don't
not.
see it happening.
I don't think so either.
plus DBZ has Super Saiyan 2.
I think it stops
so.
right after Dragon Ball, or it starts
Fusions,
Right after Dragon
so,
Ball.
yeah,
Thank
give me
God,
that.
because I hate Dragon Ball.
Okay, I don't know if we're gonna make it through this list, so we're gonna have
No.
to
We
speed
got
things up.
plenty of time,
Dying Light 2.
We have 20 minutes.
as long as it takes.
The last great human settlement exists within an unforgiving zombie-infested world, plunged into the Dark Ages. During the day, bandits, factions, and starving survivors roam the streets, scavenging for scraps or someone to take them from. At night, the infected roam free, evacuating their hideouts to prey on the living. Exceptional agility and brutal combat skills make you a powerful ally and a valuable commodity. You can achieve things no one else can, enter places no one else dares. With your unique abilities, you have the power to be an agent of change within this decaying metropolis.
With them crazy
So-
parkour skills.
This is an undercover game of the year for 2020.
I don't know about all
For me,
that.
Dying Light 2 was nothing that I even cared about.
Well, that's
It
just
was
a dumb
debuted
opinion.
last year, and I just was like, yeah, okay.
I mean, it
And
looked
then-
so good last year, too.
It did, but after this year, I had seen more of it and realizing that a single playthrough only gives you 50% of the experience is enticing to me.
Well, I love that the multiplayer, I can go see the other people's worlds that
You
have
never come
made-
into my world.
Based on
I said the other
decisions that
people.
you make,
I'm the only other person
may
you know.
have completely different worlds.
You're not wrong.
And
Yeah.
this
That's so cool.
possibilities in this are.
I wish they'd showed more.
And you can stay in the other person's
I'm glad
world
that they
the whole
didn't
time
though.
and
I don't
finish
want
the
them to
game,
show too much of
and then
this.
experience their game, and then they can hop to your world. And
Yeah,
experience
this is a
yours.
game that I'd rather see
Incredible.
less of and more hands-on than.
Well, they focused a lot last year on the spider web of effects.
They did,
like
yeah.
cause and effect that are in the game, and this year it was more on the gameplay and the parkour, which is a huge aspect of the game.
which means that I won't be playing it.
Yeah,
No, you play Assassin's Creed.
The parkour is pretty intuitive. It's not
straightforward,
hard to, it's not hard to do.
like an Assassin's Creed.
And even if you
Makes
miss
that
the
an
bar, they'll
Assassin's
come
Creed.
teleport you up like 2 feet
right.
so you catch the bar. What'd you say about Assassin's Creed?
said it's better than Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Smoother.
So much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
You ever try to jump backwards off a wall in Assassin's
Yep.
Creed? It's fucking impossible.
I know.
Oh, he just let go of the wall. I fell. Okay, we desynchronized. All right, got it.
desync.
These things.
Up next,
Honestly,
Elden
did clean
Ring.
it up a lot.
Bandai Namco Entertainment, developed by From Software Inc.
dare you
and
start with the
Bandai
publisher.
Namco
I
Entertainment.
know. I was,
Elden Ring is a fantasy action RPG adventure
He
set
didn't even
within
go
a
into
world
Miyazaki and
created
Martin.
by Hidetaka
Yeah.
Miyazaki, creator of the influential Dark Souls video game series, and writer George R.R. Martin, author
Okay.
of the New
You know,
York Times
And
That
Armored
guy-
Core and Bloodborne.
best-selling
Who's
fantasy
that?
series.
Who's that George
Second
R. R.
song.
Martin guy?
Of
She's
Ice
nobody.
and Fire.
less important than
Underselling everybody.
Danger
He also
and
wrote
discovery
Fever Dream.
lurk around every corner in From Software's largest game to date.
More known.
No, Fever Dream's way less known, but it's Miyazaki's favorite.
I hate that went over your head.
Your moment
It was
is
clearly
passing.
Being facetious.
Anywho,
Anyway, this game looks incredible. I'm super excited. I have no idea what's going on.
nobody does.
Miyazaki said it's bigger. It's their largest game they've ever done. He also said that it's an RPG, but he said he may not be saying that right. So, who knows?
It's a much wider scope, a much wider area, and that's
Yeah.
why said combat's heavily inspired by Dark Souls, but because of the
Which I
breadth of the area,
Breath.
breadth,
Brett.
the width of the area,
That's-
it's a lot more RPG.
He lost his hosting privileges right there.
Yeah, well,
Okay, our host uses not English 75% of the time, so.
Yeah, but that 25% is fucking amazing, though.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see the magic in this game. That was one thing from Sekiro that I really missed was the kind of, well, and Bloodborne. Bloodborne had shit magic compared to Dark Souls.
and shit armor. And the weapons weren't that great.
I love the magic in Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls Light.
Dark Souls had all of the.
Sorry, Bloodborne fans.
LITE.
I liked it too, but it's
Yes,
Light.
not as
LITE.
good.
Oh God.
Yeah,
no.
you know,
Any last things for this?
Sekiro is still
Ring?
my game of the year at this point. So, I'm always excited for a From Software game.
What?
I'll
You got
accept
more,
that.
or are you good?
No, I'll accept that.
You good?
We got like 18 minutes to get through.
I know. Forza Horizon 4, we're going to speed right
Who
through. You
cares?
like that shit? Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah, speed
It
right
has
through it.
the
Lego
Speed
Speed
Champions,
Champions.
expansion.
All right, moving on.
Moving on. There was a
Racing
Lego
game.
McLaren on the
Okay.
stage. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
That was sick, actually, and I tweeted about it. But let's
Gears
move on.
5 will most likely be Microsoft's biggest release this year.
No,
and it could
Outer
be-
Except for the
Worlds.
Outer Worlds.
No, this is definitely...
It'll definitely sell
this
more.
is-
What?
Gears 5 will absolutely sell
That's
more.
disgusting.
Yeah, I know, for
And
sure.
A lot of people
Yeah.
love Gears, including
I enjoy
us.
Gears,
So,
but
but it's
not
on
more
Game
than Outer
Pass,
Worlds.
so
It is.
we don't even have to buy it.
Gears 5 features 5 thrilling modes, including Escape, which was shown here.
Escape looks
an
sick.
aggressive, high-stakes 3-player co-op mode featuring a suicide squad that must work together to take out enemy hives from within. Gears 5 will release on September 10th, 2019, and will be available in early access for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate Plan members and Gears 5 Ultimate Edition owners on September 6th. Pre-order or play with Xbox Game Pass by September 16th to get the Terminator Dark
4
Fate
days
character
better than you
pack,
people.
which adds the Terminator T-800 endoskeleton and Sarah Connor from the upcoming film Terminator Dark
Well,
Fate.
that looks
as
don't care
playable
about that.
multiple characters.
I'm glad they brought back Sarah Connor's
The
actor,
collector's
though.
edition also had a
It's about time.
full fucking flying drone, and I wanted it so bad. But moving on.
Then they took 2 seconds to show Gears Pop, and that's all we will give it.
Thank
Sounds
God.
great.
Halo
Funkos.
Infinite was shown. Project
Briefly.
Scarlet, Xbox One, and Windows 10. The Master Chief returns in 2020 when Halo Infinite
This was
releases
actually a sick
globally
trailer.
with Project Scarlet.
To be
The
fair,
this next chapter...
they found him floating in space again. So,
Yeah, true.
Find
This
a new
next
trope,
chapter
guys.
In 343 Industries'
Build one.
legendary Halo franchise invites players to join the venerable Master Chief on an all-new
I
adventure
do have one question.
as
about
he
this.
uncovers the mysteries
Why do
surrounding
you call
the
it
appearance.
Halo if the halos are broken?
they still exist. They're just broken.
It's just gone.
You see the desolate remains of the Halo ring.
We lost.
Halo Infinite is powered by the studio's
lost
next-gen
everything.
slip space engine.
Chill. Over that.
That's gonna look
That was
really nice.
sick. It was a good
So,
trailer.
am I reading this wrong?
What?
Let me know what this makes you think.
Most likely because you don't speak the English language, but
Listen. The Master Chief returns in 2020 when Halo Infinite releases globally with Project Scarlet. Are they going to include the game, or do you have to buy it separately?
you have to buy it separately.
Well, it's on Game Pass, but it's also very possible it's the game that comes with the Xbox because they used to do that. So
They did long ago.
Yeah,
it's possible.
that would be insane.
But if they're giving you Game
No.
Pass in, you get it, I guess.
Yeah.
They're going to give you a trial of Game Pass. You know it's going to happen. So
Well, yeah, we know it happens because we bought an Xbox One X after the fact, and it had it.
Lego Star Wars,
Who cares?
The Skywalker
Moving
Saga.
on.
Lego Star Wars is fun.
It
All the
is.
Lego
Lego
games
games
are pretty
Lego
All the
games
Lego
are a
games
lot
are
of fun.
fun.
Moving
They're
on.
very
Lego-
well done.
Lego Lord of the Rings
All right.
are probably the best Lord of the Rings games
Anyways,
ever made.
Moving
Yep.
on. That's not a high bar to set.
yeah. You're right.
Microsoft
Someday.
Flight Simulator,
This looked incredible.
the next generation of our longest-running franchise.
I actually freaked out. for
Microsoft
this one.
Flight
So did
Simulator is
I.
coming to Windows 10 and Xbox Game Pass in 2020, and it's specifically designed to celebrate flight simulation fans through a focus on the authenticity of flying and visually
Used
stunning
Azure
environments.
AI satellites to map the globe and then
I
put
had
it in a
literally
video
just got
game.
off my first ever flight and was like, that looks like what I saw. Spot on. Incredible. Graphically stunning.
Minecraft Dungeons.
Moving on.
Can't believe you're skipping over that. So it's Minecraft Dungeons.
This actually looks.
I'm gonna
super
play
fun.
it.
Yeah, 100%.
Reminds me of
It's
For the
an-
King.
Yeah, it's
but
an
real
all-new
time.
action-adventure game set in the Minecraft universe. Coming to Xbox One, Windows 10 PC, Nintendo Switch, and PS4.
Four-player
Created in the classic dungeon crawler style, Minecraft Dungeons takes players on an epic quest full of new characters and environments to discover with single player or in co-op multiplayer up to 4 players, including couch co-op on Xbox One. It will also be available with Game Pass the same day of its global release in spring 2020. I did not know that was a Game Pass game.
All Xbox games are.
Yeah, but it's
Minecraft is
cross-platform.
Xbox only.
No, it's coming out on Switch and PS4 as well.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's just because Microsoft are good people and not scumbags, Sony.
Once again, for the 4th year in a row, Ori and the Will of the Wisps is shown. Finally, we have a release date for it.
No, we had a release date. It just didn't release.
Finally, it may release.
It looks magical.
It does look magical. It looks better now than it has ever.
So if
We also
they've
saw a ton of gameplay.
used their time right to make this
We
better,
also saw
I'm okay with it not
multiple
coming
villains
out this
we did
year.
not have in the first game.
So when you're talking about a platformer that has depth, this is one that
Emotions.
in their set pieces goes so deep,
Mm-hmm.
and this one just
That's
blows that
gorgeous.
away.
The
It's
ending
just so,
of the last
so good.
game was horrifying.
Could you say emotionally devastating?
Yes. Literally emotionally devastating.
This game might release February 11th, 2020.
I know.
It could.
This game
Also on Game
taught
Pass.
you. Literally, the whole moral of this
Correct.
game was not to judge a person by their actions because you don't know the reasons for their actions. Because at the end of this game, the first game, you saw the arch nemesis your whole game trying to protect their babies as you killed them.
Spoiler alert.
It's from like 2010.
Also, I tell the people I'm
Oh
the
God,
same
not
thing.
you too.
Every game is from 2010, Kevin. If it's not new,
Games created in 2010. All of them.
every time I say that, I'm right. By the way,
No,
so-
he's not. Don't listen to him.
Moving
Sega
on.
was on the stage with Phantasy Star Online 2.
You wanna try that
I don't know what's going on.
again?
I think I'm going to collapse right now. Fantasy Star Online 2.
Stroke.
Japan's greatest free-to-play online RPG comes to North America for the first time
Anyway,
on
who
Xbox
cares?
One.
That's
Awesome.
actually
This
looks pretty
looks
cool.
incredible.
It's coming to
A lot
all
of people care. What are you talking
consoles.
This looks
Stuff.
incredible. It's coming to all consoles.
Comes
Moving on.
first to Xbox.
Xbox,
One.
Correct.
yes.
So this is like the
I
original
watched a video of this.
MMO,
I had no idea what
basically.
the fuck was going on.
Was it in Japanese?
No, but the guy was level 80, and he's like, "Watch this," and I watched, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" He just fought boss after boss after boss after boss, and they just demolished everything.
Then you're like,
And I was like, "I don't know what I'm looking at here."
I don't like MMOs, so I don't care about
He
it.
fought like a train boss, then he fought a griffin, then he fought this other
Kevin, what's
thing.
next on the list?
Up next is RPG Time: The Legend of Right.
This
by
one looked really cool.
Deskworks.
I
Okay,
am
moving
buying that immediately.
this
Moving
one
on.
looks.
It looks pretty cool.
It does look
No,
really
it
cool.
really does
Like
look
the
cool.
different,
Scribbles.
like
It
like
does.
it changes
So-
from like a notebook to like a pop-up story
know.
to
I know,
like
it looks
it's
super cool. It does.
Moving on.
never seen anything like it.
No,
Nobody
it
has.
looks
No.
special. It really does.
We'll actually talk about this one for a second because this one actually looked really cool.
Go ahead.
We have 7
Anyway,
minutes left.
so you meet an empty classroom for a grand adventure with a young,
didn't even talk
expiring
about the
game
video
developer
yet.
for his
Fuck
very
that.
own RPG.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh my
You
god!
get to see hand-drawn creations as you journey through the surprising magical world of imagination.
Yeah, this one looks
But-
pretty cool.
You think when they met, they just kind of mumbled at each other and then agreed to marry?
Yeah,
That's how I view this as happening.
it could have happened that way. I would tell you the tale.
But he'd mumble it. You wouldn't understand.
Sea of Thieves had another update. It's continuing to grow.
Oh, did they add content?
They've had content. Shut your mouth.
It makes me
with it.
motion sick.
I know.
It's a free anniversary update for them.
Good to see they're still working on
Spiritfarer
that.
was next.
Is this the deer one?
Xbox Game Pass.
This is the
No,
one
this
that
is the
looks
good
super
one.
fucking sad.
Creators of hand-drawn indies experiences, Thunder Lotus return with
It's
their
also a
unique
world builder,
third
which looks
production,
incredible.
Spiritfarer, a cozy management game about dying. You play Stella, ferry master to the
Excuse me?
deceased.
You didn't know that?
No.
Build a boat to explore the world, care
you
for your spirit
Help
friends,
the deceased.
I
and
really wanna play
finally
this one.
release them
This looks
into
sad
the
as fuck.
afterlife.
No, it's supposed to be
You
an
build
uplifting one.
relationships with them and then set them free. Quite
You
literally.
farm, mine, fish, harvest, cook, and craft your way across mystical seas
Yikes.
I'll
as
be
you
playing this
learn
one.
Oh,
how
me
to
too.
say goodbye
Looks
to your
incredible.
cherished friends.
That's that part right there. I'm crying.
The animation in
Yep.
this was
Yeah,
fantastic.
this one stood out
This
to
is
me.
something that stood out in the whole conference, other than Keanu.
Every child should play this game.
Learn how to not.
Your
send
family's
Peppy
gonna
to the
die
farm.
someday.
Yeah.
And this is how you handle that.
That's terribly dark.
Order 66 was executed. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order was
We've talked
shown
about this
here,
so much.
and it was shown
This
in a
was the
much
best trailer.
greater
Moving on.
display
Can we talk
than
about
what
how
they had shown.
disgusting that opening was right there?
Disgustingly good, you mean?
You should have
That's
said
your
it in
mouth.
Palpatine's voice.
That is not even close.
Not the animated Joker laugh.
I don't know what that
That was
was.
Green Goblin.
Order 66.
Oh my God! Stop.
That was way closer to Palpatine than anything you did.
Skywalker.
What's next? Because, oh my God,
State of
please
Decay
stop
2
that.
Heartland, Xbox One,
Oh,
and
the new,
Windows 10
State of
PC.
Decay release.
That actually released
DLC.
there, right?
Yes.
That was
on
then in there.
stage.
That
Yep.
day, yeah.
June 9th, 2019 for
hop
$10
back into
on
that.
Xbox One and Windows 10 PC, and it's also included in Game Pass.
And then we had Tales of Arise shown.
Oh my God.
Not-
God, I forgot about
So
this one.
hype.
It looks so good.
It's a story-driven RPG following the journey of two people born on
From
opposing
different
sister
worlds.
planets, each looking to change their fate and create a new future.
One with guns, one with swords. Don't know how
If you know the
swords
Tales
can
of
compete.
series, you're going to get wonderful visuals, wonderful music, wonderful
These are
battlefield
the best
systems,
visuals they've ever had.
terrible story.
Hey, Tales of Bersaria had a good story.
Yeah, it did.
Okay, I didn't play that
Shut
one,
your
so
mouth.
I will be quiet.
It was the
Well, that
one
was the
Tales
most recent
game
one.
you
The one.
played that had the terrible story.
No, I played two in a row,
Tales
and they were
of
awful.
Vesperia.
No,
Tales of
Graces F
Vesperia
was
had a
the
great
first one.
story.
See, you didn't even play the ones that were supposedly good stories.
It's hard to play it again after you play that trash. Okay.
That was just you couldn't handle the voice acting.
Oh no, my
no,
friend.
the story was very bad, and the voice acting didn't help.
Did you get him with the friend jutsu at the end?
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Friendjutsu works always, all right?
The friendjutsu.
You ever
of
watched an
Tales of.
anime? God.
Naruto? What?
Naruto's plot armor is built on friendjutsu.
Yep.
The possible game of the year was next, The Outer Worlds.
That's
don't
a
know how this is
fucking
gonna
high
compare
compliment
to-
right there. Is
Cyberpunk, though.
it's not.
That's next year. This
Oh.
is this year.
Oh.
So,
So it
Cyberpunk's
wins.
probably already given. They already have the.
They
trophy.
already have their awards.
They already have it. Obsidian is making this one, and it is coming to Xbox Game Pass, which
You guys
was
know
announced.
The initiative exists, right?
We're gonna get in that afterwards.
When's the release
like
date on
next
this
week.
one? I didn't
Next
see
year.
it.
This
Release
one
date is October 13th,
Yes.
something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
It's October. I know that. I don't know what that
I thought it was the
Super,
25th. but-
super hype. The flaw system looks so cool. I might even play this game on hard mode, which I never do with RPGs, but I might do it just so I have to take the flaw, because that's gonna be.
That's not on hard mode. You just have to do that. That's an achievement.
No, it's supernova mode. You're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
This one looks awesome.
You have to take the
I
flaw.
really, really
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
play
The
this
Outer
one.
Worlds
But
is
there's also
October
an achievement
25th.
to do
October
it.
25th.
Just
close.
100% flawed run.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Looks incredible.
Yeah, it really does. And the inclusion of Game Pass is a highlight for sure.
Exploit the
Yet
shit.
another
out of it.
reason for any Xbox or PC owner that plays games to get this
There's no reason
bundle.
not to have it.
Really, at this point, there's not.
$15 a month is a lot. Okay.
12 minutes was shown. So this is a romantic evening that takes a wrong turn when a police detective
one
breaks
was
into your home. It's a top-down view, accuses your wife of murder.
Kevin, I don't
and
really
knocks you
think
unconscious.
he's a police detective.
I don't think he
Also,
is either.
You knew he was coming, so you mentioned
know he's
that
coming.
not at all.
In a heartbeat, you are immediately returned to the start of the evening before it all happened again, and again, and again.
You know how
A
you
real-time
stop that?
interactive thriller.
Get a frying pan and hide behind the door.
His wife has so many questions. I was like,
Hit her with a frying pan
I
too.
would've. He's
So-
like, babe, listen, I need you to do this. And she's like,
Nah.
what? What, honey? And he's like freaking out. And she's just like, what do you mean?
Well, she's not reliving the moment.
I
That's
know
first
that,
half.
but he's like tweaking. And she's just
He
like,
is.
what do you mean? Guy
She's
breaks
pro-
in. She's like, how did you know?
So the developer
oh my
is
God, please.
Annapurna Interactive, and in an interview, he had said that the entirety of the game can be played in 12 minutes,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
Because
I'm a
Crazy.
perfect that
it's
run.
choice based. So if you can convince her what to do and say.
I'm telling you, frying pan right to her head. She doesn't need to be convinced. Stuffing her in a closet, waiting for the cop. 12 minutes.
Wasteland
Done.
3 was shown.
Perfect pleasure.
This is a post-apocalyptic RPG from In Exile Entertainment. set in the perpetual nuclear winter of the Colorado nation.
Spiritual successor to Fallout 2 and 1.
Nice.
1 and 2? Why would you say it 2 and then 1?
Because that's how I say
Because
things.
that's
Dumb.
what he does. And then, Way to the Woods by One Pixel
This
Dog.
is the
A
best
deer and a
game
fawn must embark
coming
on
out.
some stuff. So,
Bambi.
I'm
I'm going to Bambi that fawn. It's going to be the mother who lives this.
What?
wow.
You play as the mother. Come along, dear. Let's
Actually,
Oh,
looks
so
pretty
so
cool.
it's based in reality. Let's jump in front of every fucking car that
Okay,
exists.
guys, not all of our listeners are in northern New York, all right? They don't understand.
They don't have 17 million deer everywhere.
Yeah.
Overpopulation's a real problem.
Really, get on it, DC.
Yeah, DC. Do something.
What's next?
Up next, that was the show.
That was it.
Up next is for us to go around the table and
That was the
give-
last game?
That was the last one. To do 3
We didn't even
awards.
talk about
Have
something.
you not realized that we were going in alphabetical order this
Yeah, we
entire
did.
time? And Way to the
Alphabetical.
Woods starts with a W?
I feel like there were more.
I feel like you're
That was
stupid.
all of them, man. We went through all of them.
That's why we glossed over Borderlands 3.
Yeah, pretty much, because we've covered it enough. 3 awards
That's like a game a minute.
you get to give for E3.
That was like 6 games.
In
minute.
general.
We talked so long in the beginning about nothing.
I know.
3 awards to give?
3
From the whole
awards.
conference? All of them?
Everything.
All right.
Oh, every conference? Not
Everything.
just Xbox?
Just 3 awards for E3 2019. Your 3 favorite things. We'll do 1 award at a time around the table.
Yes,
Okay, go ahead.
You want me to kick it off?
Lead it off.
I'm handing an award to Astral Chain for
For?
Nintendo Switch because that game to me is probably the second best thing I've seen at E3 this year.
It's a yikes for me, boss.
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
No
Y'all know
surprise
how
there.
I feel about that one.
That one did look good.
Shut your mouth right now. I can't wait.
You know what the collector's edition for that cost?
$330.
Bought it.
Yeah,
So do we.
Jake bought it for us. Don't make bets.
I got to give it to Keanu, of course.
What's the award?
That was my second best.
Best
He's
moment?
the best moment.
That-
without
that-
a doubt.
That's
What
the
was
bit.
your
That's the best.
award?
She gave it to.
That's the
She gave it
my-
to-
Most
my-
anticipated?
My most anticipated.
There you go.
Okay, what was yours? Most anticipated or best
Either-
looking game?
Oh, these are the top 3 games.
Or just like best new
of
IP?
E3.
I think
You
the-
said an award.
I think
I'm
the-
making up different awards.
I think the
as
best
You're just
surprise.
making up the
The
awards?
best surprise for me was Keanu. 100%.
Best moment is Keanu.
Okay, best new IP, Elden Ring.
I mean, yeah.
Hands down.
I don't know if there's anything
Back to you.
else.
So we're doing categories now?
I don't know.
It's whatever you want it to be.
I was
It's
giving
awards.
it
Jump in here,
to
'cause
just giving my personal
most
awards to
Uh,
the 3 best
is,
things I saw
Fire
this year.
Emblem Three Houses.
I was about to throw that down too.
I know, that's why I screamed it.
Okay,
Okay.
Kevin's
Fire
up.
Emblem!
Fire
Okay,
Emblem.
we're way out of order now. Who
Nobody
did 2
You're
or
up,
1
Kevin.
already?
I've already
He's at
done
2.
two.
He's the
That's
only
two?
one.
Okay.
Fine, since he stole mine.
He stole it. I'm going to say for number 2, Spiritfarer for
What is their
Xbox.
reward?
My second favorite looking game of E3
Oh
2019.
my
What a
god,
dweeb.
you're generic.
Anyway, go ahead.
Outer Worlds.
4.
You guys suck.
Best RPG, most
Most
She already
anticipated
did it.
RPG.
Well, Final Fantasy VII's an RPG, so that didn't make sense.
Yeah.
But moving on.
Fine, my second
She's just gonna say second most.
My second most.
RPG.
There it is.
Damn, you guys are so clever.
Hey, let's see.
Creative.
Her. You already mentioned Fire Emblem, so I can't go into
Yeah,
that.
but I just said most anticipated for Fire
I mean,
Emblem.
that's how
I'm
I
just
feel
doing
about
my
it.
3 best games
Yeah.
of E3. That's all I'm doing.
It's not what I'm doing, Kevin.
We're doing our own thing.
So
over
shut
there.
up.
You do that thing.
Ours is successful. Except he's taking forever to do it right now.
Yeah, because
Okay, most-
smoke's coming out of his ear.
Maced.
Most
What?
excited / scared to stream Blair Witch.
Ooh. That's because he's going to poop his pants when he plays it
Yep.
August 30th.
I'm gonna poop my pants watching downstairs in a fully lit room on my phone.
The what lit room?
I'm going to poop my
Fully.
pants just to join you guys. I want to be cool.
Just to
I'm
fit
not
in.
going to.
The room is gonna smell.
I'll throw
You got
it out.
windows?
Watch Dogs Legion.
Watch Dogs Legion.
For what? Anticipated?
No.
She's got no categories here.
Got
Just
it.
likes it, okay?
Okay.
I just think it's a
I'm giving
unique
Watch
twist.
Dogs Legion most innovative.
Most what?
Innovative.
Innovative.
Innovative? Is that the word you're trying for?
Innovative.
We,
Innovative.
Well, I had a collective stroke in here, so
Okay, excellent.
Everybody has
I
died
haven't
today.
messed up once.
Streamers, I hope you're alive. Wait, where are the streamers? Viewers, I hope you're alive.
They're not.
Streamers, he said. Oh my God.
Watchdog Legions looks really. I really like the direction that they took it. I like
they
the
do
fact that you
this
can make if
Successfully, this is changing the realm of gaming.
yes.
It's a game changer. Every single NPC.
Thank you for wording what I said differently.
Well, you were on the verge of death. I think.
I know
there's
one
So was
thing.
I.
in your mouth.
So Ubisoft probably won't pull it off. Good luck to them, though. I did like Watch Dogs 1. 2 I was not a big fan of, but hopefully Legion
if it
changed my
follows
mind.
through with what they say that they
Everybody
could,
else is giving a third.
Kevin has his third thing first.
he's thinking.
I have to go first.
Yeah, of course you do. I don't know why these two
third
went out of order.
best game of the show has already been said twice. Final Fantasy VII Remake.
It's actually only said once, but
No, you said it and she said
I
it.
never said it once
Oh,
He yelled at her.
he yelled at her.
because she said it's an RPG, but she said
Final Fantasy VII Remake looks fantastic. It was probably the best looking mechanically shown in gameplay. Not many were shown this year. So
That is true.
it was nice to see that level of gameplay and a nice boss fight. And the banter between characters is something that I've been starving for in a Final Fantasy game since Final Fantasy 15. So
I was going to
kudos to them.
there was a lot of that in 15. But
Oh, yeah.
you fixed
Like,
it. So
Yeah. 15 is one of my most beloved Final Fantasy games. I know I'm going to take shit for that because people suck at video games and they couldn't make it through a certain chapter. I didn't die in that chapter, so fuck yourself.
was it the last chapter?
No, it was the
Or
one.
the chapter where you were
chapter
alone.
before where you're alone.
You
Yeah.
had the ring.
Yeah.
The ring OP.
Dude, after
People
this,
suck.
I'm going to show you.
People didn't use the ring.
Oh
People
my
didn't
God!
use
You
the
can
ring.
literally eat entire
could. I know
things.
you
Oh
could.
my God! I got
You
through
seriously
the super hard dungeon where you
I
couldn't
know.
use items, only using the ring. So I was like, oh, I need to heal.
Yeah.
Let
Ring.
me eat you real quick.
That's naughty. Oh my God! 15 was a good game. I might need to replay that now.
It forced the director to make a public statement, and also they had to alter the game
Because people are stupid.
They
because of
altered
the
it?
backlash. They did alter it, yeah.
People bad.
Anywho,
So, yes, Final Fantasy VII is my third.
I'm thinking about how to word this. I know what I want to say. It's mostly just going to be bashing Bethesda. Let me think on it for a minute here.
We'll come back to him then.
Everybody else is done.
Oh, best successor to the actual Fallout franchise, The Outer Worlds.
So 2 for
/
Outer Worlds.
Wasteland 3, because that's all. Wasteland's also
That
fantastic.
is sort
So
of a not diplomatic way to say that.
Very, very much so.
considering Bethesda still owns the Fallout IP,
Yes.
too bad they've fucked it into the ground so bad I'll never play it again, huh?
And it's a battle royale.
Well, there you go.
Thanks.
For even less diplomatic.
Yeah.
Bethesda.
Is that his more diplomatic response? I don't know.
It's a battle royale now. You didn't know that?
Yeah. So
You
yeah.
sure you wanna play
Anyway,
it? Now that
I'm
it's a
sure
battle royale?
the Elder Scrolls 6 when we're in space jets for some reason will be great.
So
So for review, my top three: Astral Chain, Final Fantasy VII. What the hell was the third one?
Final Fantasy
Spirit
VII was the
Farer.
third
Spiritfarer. Yeah.
was your second one?
Spiritfarer was the third one. Second one.
God.
Final Fantasy
You
VII was
suck
the third one.
this.
Awful.
Final Fantasy VII. I wanted to say
Outer Worlds.
Yep, Outer Worlds, and
Legion.
Watch
Legion.
Dogs Legion.
because somebody took my
I also used
Fire Emblem.
Watchdog Legion. You could have used it. I used
Yeah, you could
I was
use
giving
it.
awards, actual awards, real
No,
awards.
I'm
Keanu,
being optimistic.
Fire Emblem, Watchdogs Legion.
Outer Worlds. Best thing that happened to Fallout since Fallout New Vegas, also made by Obsidian. Jesus Christ, they're so much better than your Bethesda.
I adore his diplomacy.
It's really well done, I'd say.
Yeah.
I used to love you so, Todd Howard. Elden Ring. And honestly forgot my third because you guys took so long just wrapping around this.
The
But
third was the Outer World.
Yeah.
yeah,
it
no, I
was.
meant my second. That's the one we all
Your
forgot.
first, you're not
No,
wrong.
Elden Ring was my first.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. I don't
So there it
remember the
is.
second review.
E3 2019. To my opinion, a great success.
I'll be there next year. See you then, E3. See you then.
I will never remember this. But good show, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
New content
Bethesda.
next week.
You ain't gonna at me after this one, but maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Not after this one.
You're free to at me, though, with an
They
apology.
definitely will not do that. So
see y'all
until
later.
next week, everybody. Have a great week.
See you all next
Bye.
time.